Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Soulight Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten. I have another Trump related reading for you guys today. This one is based on, my question for this reading is, how will Trump's tariffs affect the American economy in 2018? And anything related around that. I did ask about the stock market, but I'm not sure if I really got an answer specifically to the stock market, but I just want to know how Trump's tariffs are going to affect the American economy in 2018, okay? Please make sure to hit the like button. It's free, and I'd really appreciate your support. Please comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please share my videos. And that being said, let's go ahead and call the corner, shall we? First off, we have the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Hearts. I've got some incense going on here, so I might be clearing my throat a lot, so I apologize in advance. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Hearts. The Four of Hearts is telling me that there are a lot of doubts about the long-term effects of these tariffs and the payoff of them, and by putting them into action. And I think that the Seven of Pentacles here is representing the G7 and their doubts about these tariffs, and I think that they want to put a halt to this plan, to this idea. They feel it is too extreme and self-motivated by Trump, and these two cards combined is telling me, I'm getting like from the perspective of the G7, that they feel badly let down, and they feel betrayed by us as an ally, by his actions. And I feel like they're going to freeze him out. They're going to freeze America out. So basically this move is it isolates us from our allies. And this is in the past position, so this has already happened. It's already happened. Now, linking that to the present situation, we have the Three of Hearts reverse, which is the consultant, right? The consultant reversed. And this card, I believe, is representing Trump right now and his ideas or his thoughts. And it's saying that he's suspicious of the G7 and their doubts. Okay, they're wanting him to evaluate and question his idea to do this, and he's suspicious of their attempts to reason with him. He feels he hasn't done anything wrong, and he refuses to admit that he's made a mistake by doing this. He will refuse to admit that. So this is going to be a shorter reading. I'm doing less cards, and I'm just kind of sticking to one question. So now we have the Knight of Wands. I'm using the 12 Chairs Tarot deck. It's a Russian deck, and you can't buy it in the States, so I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how you can get your own copy unless you make one like I had it made. And I'm using I'm just using regular deck of playing cards, and that has both upright and reverse meanings, and the Sibilla and Divina. Okay. So going into the present situation, we have the Knight of Wands, and I'm feeling like this is Trump's energy, and he feels confident and he feels empowered to move forward with his plan of enacting these tariffs. So I guess it's already put into action. I'm not sure if it's already put into action, guys. I mean, I have to tell you, I've never been a political junkie. The news, I'd rather not hear it all the time because I find it very negative. I've only been watching it so closely now because of, because we're in a crisis. But overall, I don't enjoy the news, so I don't pay attention like I should to everything. I kind of zone out. So I'm not sure if the tariffs have been put into action already or not, but I feel like from this card they have. You'll have to let me know, okay? But I feel like Trump feels confident and empowered in moving forward with his plan, and he's eager to rush forward so that he can achieve some kind of goal and get some kind of momentum going, right? And I think mainly he wants to inspire confidence from his base by enacting these tariffs. And he's very impatient for successful results with this Knight of Wands. He's acting on his instinct and on a quest for glory, which has got him where he is now. But his plan is not clear. The Knight of Wands acts too quickly, he acts impulsively, and he can make mistakes because of that. So his plan is not clear and has not been fully thought out due to the fact that he simply wants to believe that it will be successful, and he's not willing to admit that there's a possibility that it won't. He's not willing to hear anything other than that it will be successful. With the Six of Hearts upright, this talks about wanting to, this is kind of a hard card to discern here, but because this talks about wanting to revive an old relationship. So maybe it's talking about wanting to bring Russia back into the G7 or G8 or whatever, back into the fold, or maybe it means he's acting on maybe his dad or his father or some past idealism from the past, and he wants to go back to the way things used to be, because you see they're going forward and they're getting directions, and the guy's saying go back, and they're looking backwards. So he wants to go backwards. He's being directed backwards by someone. Now, the linking cards here to the future, we have the blonde woman and the sincere friend, but both are reversed. So, the blonde woman, I'm thinking, since they're both reversed, they're two untrustworthy energies, right? But the blonde woman represents a false friend. So I'm thinking this is Putin. A false friend who's flattering Trump and his ideas, but this person is an opportunist, okay? And this person is persuading Trump to do what it is they want rather than what is good for America. And this person uses leverage and blackmail. She actually has a gun strapped to her thigh underneath this skirt. She looks sweet and innocent, but she's not. Sincere friend. In the reverse, it's actually an insincere friend, right? So it's just further describing. When I was shuffling the cards, when I do my clarifiers, I let the cards fall out. If more than two fall out, I don't take it. But two fell out this time, so she's further clarifying the blonde woman. So this insincere friend, she represents treachery. So this is a treacherous plan by this blonde woman, by Putin, a treacherous plan for America. And it's a plan. It's not a whim. America is represented here by the Empress. The Empress is earth and abundance. She's Gaia. She's a land of the free, right? So this is America right next to it. So this is a treacherous plan for America. And Putin, or whoever this person, this entity or energy is, which I assume is Putin, wants Trump slash America to be separated and isolated from her allies, from her friends. And I've said that before in reading last year, that Putin was going to isolate us from our friends via Trump. The priest card, the Empress card here, and the Ace of Hearts is the future outcome. Now, the Empress, like I said, represents America. And just intuitively getting into the card, she's getting married. She's kind of thick, right? She's kind of thick. She's getting fat and wealthy off this new marriage. She's getting fat and wealthy off of this tariff plan. This represents Trump. And she's holding someone's hand, or actually they've got their hand over hers, so they got power over her, right? Power over her. So that's Putin. I think that's Russia or Putin. And then there's another hand here holding a glass, toasting this new alliance between America and Russia, this marriage. And the wine is red. And red, for me, guys, always represents Russia and China. So maybe China is toasting this alliance and is part of this alliance, right? The Ace of Hearts, upright, talks about if you're alone or you're single, you are not going to be single for long. So America's isolation from her friends she won't be alone for long. She's making a new alliance. There's a new beginning here with the Ace of Hearts, a new relationship, new alliances, and that's just intuitively what I'm being told, okay, just by looking at the cards. So I feel like it's only the rich that get richer, though. Only the rich are going to get richer, baby, not the rest of us. By these new alliances, Russia, America, China, but only those in the party get rich, right? To clarify that, we have from the Lavira Sibilla, I have two clarifiers. I have the priest and the desperate man. The priest came out reversed. Alright, so when the priest is upright, he's morality and he's justice. And when it's reversed, it's immorality and it's injustice. For all, right? For all. Wow. So basically this card is saying that this new system, these new alliances and the new system of way of being is immoral, and this plan will only make these three countries more dominant and its rulers rich. It's an immoral use of power. Wow. And it's a secret alliance. I don't think that it's really, I don't know. Is it secret? Right now it's secret, but we'll come to know and find out that this is what's happening, right? We're going to come to know and find out that is what's happened. Wow. So this card talks about the priest, reverse, talks about mortgages and loans being reneged or being denied. So, as an overall economy answer, people will lose their homes, their lands, and their properties will be foreclosed on. So it's not good for the American economy. It's not good for the farmers. Now this card also talks about divorce and separation. So this new beginning, this marriage, will end in divorce and separation. This alliance, these alliances will end in divorce and separation. Russia and China will break up with us, leaving us holding the bag, leaving us in chaos without support, and basically we got no one to blame but ourselves, or but Trump. It says that this is an evil, sinister plan. I told you, this is an evil, sinister plan. To further clarify this priest reversed, I got the desperate man, okay? And as a financial meaning, this card talks about we as Americans will accrue serious debts and financial losses due to overspending, and the trade environment will become very cutthroat, and people will lose money. And basically, it's pretty much self-inflicted suicide. It's suicide by imposing these tariffs. So it's not a good idea. That's my reading, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I got another one coming up. This one's about North Korea, so stay tuned. Blessings. Bye for now.